All right, welcome to Auburndale High School. It is day 2 of the Auburndale Christmas Tournament. Full day of basketball here on Zaleski Sports. It is going to be 4 games here from Auburndale. There's a bunch of games in Stratford. Should be another 4 games. And then the Century Classic also in Stevens Point. So a full day of basketball. If you're a basketball fan, this is the week for you, let me tell you. This game, it is going to be the consolation final between the Mosinee Indians and the Wauwatosa West Trojans. Yesterday, Mosinee was knocked off by Auburndale in a real close game. Let me look here. 52-46. Wauwatosa West fell to Neillsville in a really competitive game. A game that Wauwatosa West kind of controlled for 3 quarters of it, and then Neillsville hit a bunch of outside shots, a bunch of three-pointers, went on a big run, about a 14-2 run, to end up winning by about 10. We talked a little bit yesterday about Mosinee, about how they're transitioning from a group of girls that were really successful. Brand new starting 5 this year, led by Taylin Jerschley. She had 27 as a freshman yesterday. If there's an all-tournament team, I am sure she's going to be a part of it. Wauwatosa West, 6-4 on the season from the Greater Metro Conference. They have over 1,000 students in the school, so they are a very large D2 team. Mosinee, also D2, but much fewer kids, probably closer to 700 kids, I would imagine. I'll have to look it up. It is time for the national anthem. We'll keep it here. All right, we are just about underway. I'm Dan Ross. Bailey Miller is producing. She's doing the hard work today. I just get to talk basketball. This is the Consolation Championship. Immediately following this game, after warm-ups and all that, we have the Girls Championship, which is Auburndale against Neillsville. It's going to be a really good game. I think that both of the girls' games are going to be really good today. Then the championship for the boys tonight, Auburndale is taking on Wauwatosa Fremont. Also a really good game. So I encourage everyone to stick around. We got a full day of basketball for you. Starting lineups for the Wauwatosa West Trojans, 6-4 on the season, 2-3 in the conference. They've lost 4 straight. Yesterday to Neillsville, Brookfield Central, Sussex Hamilton, Germantown, Wauwatosa East. Really tough schedule. Number 3, Daniela Martinez. She's averaging almost 9 points a game. Anna Marie Luna. She's averaging almost 13 points a game. Number 12, Molly Frost, 6.7 points, 8 rebounds a game. Number 23, Mariana Golombowski, 10 points a game, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, do-everything player. And number 42, Kiera Fax. Wauwatosa has a lot of size, something that Mosinee probably doesn't see a whole lot of. The starting 5 for the Mosinee Indians. Number 1, Caitlin Selly, 8 points, 6 rebounds a game. She had 7 yesterday. Number 4, Hallie Kramer, 5 points a game. Number 12, Britt Fitzgerald, averaging 9 a game. She had 2 yesterday. Number 23, talked a little bit in the pregame, Taylor Jersley. She's averaging almost 16 a game, but she had 27 in yesterday's contest. And number 44, Gabby Munoz, 8 points yesterday, averaging about 5 a game. We are just about ready to get underway. It is the third place game at the Auburndale Christmas Tournament. Tip is controlled by Mosinee. Mosinee is in white. Wauwatosa East is in green. First shot, no good. Out of bounds. It's going to go to Wauwatosa West. Mosinee in white. They're going right to left on your floor, on your screen. Wauwatosa West is in green. They're the Trojans. Logo very similar to the Spartans of Michigan State. Very similar color scheme and logo. Should be easy for those that follow basketball to know who the Trojans are. Pass is deflected off the backboard. Mosinee's playing man-to-man defense. Foul's going to be on Gabby Munoz. Mosinee, a very young team. Brand new starting 5. Very few players put minutes into the last year's team. Last 2 years, very successful. Only a handful of losses combined the last 2 years for Mosinee. A little bit different this year, as you'd expect. Nice inside pass. Golombowski to Molly Frost. 2-0. We have full court pressure from Wauwatosa West. Stolen away. This is Fax. Right-handed layup, a little bit strong. Rebounded by Martinez. Turnaround jumper short. Munoz controls the rebound. Mosinee did have issues with the press against Lakeland. Probably the only team that they've played that has really put ball pressure on in the full court. We'll see how the Indians handle it today. Wauwatosa West in man-to-man. Kind of on the line, up the line. Pressure defense in the half court. Two 0 16:34 left to play in the first half. We're just underway. A little bit of a feeling out period. Selly driving to the basket. Good pass by Munoz. Kramer keeps the possession alive. This is Fitzgerald for 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Molly Frost. So Tosa West, almost 2 minutes in. 2-point lead. Not sure how it comes off on camera, but Wauwatosa West, 3-4 inches taller at a lot of these positions. Luna, 3 from the outside, banked it in. It all counts the same. 5-0 Trojans. Jersley thinks about popping the 3. Her defender is almost 6 inches taller than she is. Leaking out, this is Golombowski. Short arms the layup, it's short. Coming back the other way, this is Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald tries to slip pass to Kramer. Top of the key, 3, just a little bit short by Selly. We're going to have a held ball. Kind of a rough play. I know Bailey's a big fan of WWE. We had a little case of it yesterday. Bailey's in a winter jacket. It's kind of chilly. It's kind of chilly in the gym. It's nice outside, chilly in here. Pass to the high post. Frost turns, dribbles, scores. 7-0 early, another turnover. 3 ball, Golombowski got it. Going to need a timeout. And Coach McKellips is going to take it. We will take 30 seconds. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Welcome back. 3 minutes into this one, Wauwatosa West pressure is giving Mosinee issues. 10-0. The Trojans lead over Mosinee. Mosinee trying to get up past the press. Ball's loose. Another steal. And it's easy to see that the Trojans want to run as much as they can. Nobody picks up the ball handler. Golumbowski all the way to the basket. It's 12-0. You can see that Wauwatosa West is speeding up Mosinee. The same sort of issues that Mosinee had with Lakeland earlier on in the season. A lot of times these games against kind of strange opponents really come down to tempo. Steal by Frost, another turnover for Mosinee. Mosinee's kind of in the danger zone right now. Luna drives the basket for another two. Wauwatosa West piling it on early. There's been a lot of turnovers, but transition defense for Mosinee has not been good so far. Another steal. Coming back the other way, this is Luna. Left-handed layup, good. (16-0), 4 minutes in. Transition, try of their own, no good. Rebound down to Martinez. A little bit unexpected start here. Double screen, shot up. Luna, no good. Mosinee controls the rebound. If you're Mosinee, you want to make a basket. You want to see the ball go through the hoop. This is Fitzgerald for three. Off the rim, no good. Nice box out that time by Fax. Ball's loose. Looks like it's going to stay with Mosinee. That foul is going to be on Kira Fax, her first. Mandy Wierski in the game for the Indians. And Abby Mortal in the game, 6'3", post. A lot of size. You see that a lot from some of the bigger schools down south. A lot more size, and the size hasn't really affected Mosinee yet. So far, it's more the ball pressure. Jersley, long three, short. Rebound down to Martinez. Trojans come down across half court with a 16-point lead. Neillsville was able to handle the pressure of Wauwatosa West for the most part. Little high-low action, a little bit too easy. That's Golumbowski. She has 7 early. Jersley dribbling through the press this time. Takes it herself. She's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Try to get Mosinee on the board. Falls on Abby Myrtle, her first. First free throw, no good. Jersley had 27 yesterday. The biggest individual performance, I believe, in all 4 games. Checking in is Ellie Gorski for the Indians. Second free throw is good, and Mosinee's on the board. 18-1. Kudos to the Mosinee coaching staff on their apparel. The assistant coach had a green Christmas suit yesterday, a red Christmas suit today. Amazing that he has 2. I really appreciate getting dressed up for the occasion. Frost, 3 from the outside, no good. Ball's loose, saved by the Trojans. Good hustle by Martinez. Luna will shoot a 3. Buried it. Luna has 10. It's a 20-point Trojan lead. Looking up ahead, leaking out, Wierski. Free throw looks like partially blocked. Coming back the other way, Mosinee able to get back this time. Frost skips it to Golumbowski, no good. It's going to go out of bounds to Mosinee. Checking into the game for the first time, Stella Gallion. 11:44 left here in the first half. It's been very one-sided so far, a long way to go. Wauwatosa West has looked impressive here in the first 7 minutes. Made a lot of shots, got in transition, sped up Mosinee a little bit. Dershly, a runner, off the rim, no good. Great rebound by Molly Frost, just took it away from Dershly. Coach Katz calling a set play. Got to look at the basket. Fouled, going to shoot 2. It's Molly Frost. Falls on Maddie Wierski. Frost to shoot 2. She has 4 points already. First one's no good. Into the game for Mosinee is Daisy Spink. It's her first time in the game. Second free throw is good. 22-1. If you're Mosinee, you know that you're a lot better than this, and sometimes these kind of things happen, especially early in the game, trying to force things, playing outside your comfort level. It's going to be another turnover. And credit to Wauwatosa West for really coming out and playing well. The pressure obviously is bothering Mosinee so far. Going to go back to the same play that was high-low. Oh, it's a turnover. Yeah, go to set play. If it works once, might work again. Back into the game for the Trojans is Mariana Golumbowski, one of the captains for the Trojans. Dershly up ahead, blocked out of bounds. That time the size on some of these breakaway plays, when Mosinee has been able to break the press, size has really been an issue at the rim. Selly with a 16-footer gets it to go. That's the first field goal of the game for Mosinee. Comes 7.5 minutes in. Maybe it builds some confidence for the Indians. Still over 10 minutes left to play in the first half. A lot of time. Good ball movement. This is Luna, 3 from the outside, no good. Mosinee quicker on the floor. Selly is fouled. Hits the ground hard. Thankfully, there's a lot of space in the baseline. There's some gyms in the area where she might have gone right into the wall. Falls on Molly Frost, her first. Selly to shoot 2. First one's no good. Britt Fitzgerald ready to check in for the shooter, but Caitlin Bars comes in now, giving Dershly a little bit of a breather. Second free throw is good. So Fitzgerald will get in. Mosinee not showing any sort of pressure. They didn't yesterday either. That's a good lob pass, just a little bit too tall for Abby Myrtle. You can see that Myrtle's doing a really good job of getting the defender on her back and controlling who's trying to guard her in the post. This is the pressure from the Trojans. Mosinee able to break it. Mosinee bringing all 5 people to help with the press. Shot from the outside bars. Doesn't fall. Myrtle with the rebound. And a lot of times when you bring all 5 people to help out, it just helps the defense a little bit because there's a lot more bodies. There's a post touch. Ball's batted around. Still loose. Looks like Gorski comes away with the steal. 9 minutes left. 18-point Trojan lead. Kind of a weird situation. It's very early in the day. These teams probably have not played back-to-back yet this year. Pesky defense stolen away by Galleon. Pass by Martinez a little bit behind Luna. Goes out of bounds. It's going to go back to Mosinee. And you can see Wauwatosa West is matching up here full court man. And there's not a whole lot of options. And you're giving the defense an opportunity to try to jump it. 2-on-1 opportunity for Mosinee. Passes a little bit behind Gorski, but Mosinee does break the press this time down. That's a long pass. Batted away. Stolen. Shot by Golomgowski. No good. Offensive rebound. 3-ball try. Good. First field goal by Martinez. Second chance opportunity. Bites Mosinee that time down. That's a long 2 from Caitlin Bars. She's on the scoreboard. 25-6. Stepped in to the shot. Foot went over the line a little bit. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to go back to Mosinee. Head into Fleet Farm and get 75% off for their store-wide clearance event. Find crazy deals on toys, games, holiday decor, and lights, and apparel for the family. Fleet Farm. Get everything you need in one stop. Here's crazy deals. I was at Barnes & Noble, who's not a sponsor of the program, but almost everything in the store is 50% off at Barnes & Noble. It's fantastic. All the books, all the games. Munoz working in the post. High off the backboard. No good. Mosinee pesky underneath. Fights for the rebound. Gets it. Jershly by herself. Looked like she started her shot just a little bit too far away. It's going to be another Tosa West rebound. .6:45 to play. 19-point lead for the Trojans. Fax was cutting to the basket. Gets it to Martinez. A runner in the lane. No good. Trying to keep it alive. Mosinee will come away with it. You get the feel that Mosinee kind of getting their feet underneath themselves. Another long 2 by Kramer. Short. There's a foul underneath. Looks like the foul is going to be on Kramer. And it is. It's her first. It's going to be on the ground, so no free throws. Trojans spinning a lot of bodies. Looks like maybe the same 7 players so far, but almost every dead ball, more coming in. Golombowski, 3 is no good. Rebound Frost gives the Trojans another possession. One of the ways to really combat the post without going into a zone is to put better ball pressure on the passers, making that pass inside a lot more difficult. And you can see that Mosinee has stepped it up a little bit defensively there. Martinez drives to her left. Nice finish, 27-6. Mosinee again able to get up over the pressure. Munoz misses the layup. Again, some of that is just trying to speed Mosinee up a little bit. You put players in situations that they're not used to. A little bit out of the comfort zone, and a lot of times that leads to mistakes, missed shots. Nice post move by Golumbowski. She's having a good first half. She's got 9. Back the other way. Fitzgerald, left-handed layup, no good. Selly, second chance opportunity, misses. Tosa West back in transition, behind the back dribble. This is Luna, left-handed layup, no good. Back the other way. See if Fitzgerald is going to calm it down a little bit. She's fouled. Looks like that's going to be on Martinez. If so, it'll be her first. Thinking back to the Mosinee-Auburndale game yesterday, it was much more of a half-court game. Teams, of course, got out into transition when they were able to. But definitely a different type of game, I would say. Dershly into the lane. Good-looking shot. A little bit too strong with her left hand. Then a loose ball foul is on Munoz, her second. 4.5 minutes left. It's a 23-point game. I think if you were Coach McKellips, you want to see your team play better here in the last 4.5 minutes. Try to get this down to maybe 10 to 15 points and recollect yourselves in the locker room. Try to win one possession at a time. Luna, 3 from the wing, no good. Back the other way, 2-on-1 opportunity. Dershly. Pass was a little bit late. Martinez was able to get back just barely in time. Ember Gonzalez comes into the game for the Indians for the first time. Selly to inbound. Outside shot. Dershly looked like it was good from where we were. Fighting for the rebounds, Fitzgerald. Mosinee gets the second possession. Dershly dribbles into the paint. 16-foot jumper by Kramer's no good. It's going to go back to the Trojans. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations, with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. Too strong off the backboard for Frost. Mosinee starting to win possessions a little bit. Just need to finish, get the ball in the basket. Fitzgerald, three-pointer, no good. She follows her shot. Coach would like to see that. Into the paint. Kramer can't get it to go. Mosinee getting good looks. Ball's not going into the basket. Straight to the basket. Fouled is Golumbowski. She's going to shoot 2. Kramer's second foul. Stone Innovations. It's the Winter Blitz sale at Stone Innovations. With the purchase of a new countertop, get a free installed stainless steel sink or 10% off tile, backsplash, and labor. And check out our discounts on flooring. The Winter Blitz offer is only at Stone Innovations. Golumbowski made the first. Second free throw, back iron, no good. Offensive rebound, putback is blocked by Selly. Ball's on the floor. Mosinee's going to come away with it. Going to get called for a foul. Looks like Luna maybe a little bit too aggressive. It's going to be her first foul. But it does give the chance for the Trojans to set up the press. Mosinee just throwing over the top of it that time. Jerschley did a really good job. She's going to draw a foul. Looks like that's going to be on Golumbowski, her first. 16 fouls, so the next will go to the free throw line. 30-6, Trojans on top of Mosinee. Dangerous pass. Fitzgerald does come away with it. Wauwatosa is going to take the three from the wing, and she's fouled. So what happened there was Ava Wallert tried to box her out, but boxed out a little bit too early. You need to give the shooter a chance to land. So fundamentally pretty good, just a little bit too aggressive. So Wauwatosa is going to shoot three. First free throw is no good. Wauwatosa did not score in the game yesterday, so she's looking for her first points of the tournament. Second free throw, a little bit short and left. Everybody in the gym wants to see this one go through. Free throw is good. There we go. 2:46 to play here in the first half. 23-point lead for the Trojans. Really strong drive with her left hand in the lane for Luna. No good. The ball's still loose. This is going to be a tie-up. It's going to go to Mosinee. Luna does a really good job with her left hand. Create space, get into the paint, get to the basket. She's got 10 so far today. Baseball pass over the top. Good idea. Saved by Wauwatosa, but it is a turnover. Transition basket, another one. This time it's Gallion. It's her first basket of the game. Running layup. Good looking shot there. Amber Gonzalez. Her first points of the tournament. I know it sounds weird, but I think that the Trojans are probably okay with that sort of play because it just encourages more transition. Wallert hits a three from the outside. And then she gets a steal, pass inside to Luna. An extra pass, reverse layup, no good by Golumbowski. Ball's still loose. Golumbowski gets it back. Too strong off the backboard. Sully comes down with the rebound, and she's going to shoot the bonus. Falls on Gallion. Foundation Finance. Now's your chance to work with a company that really understands growth. Foundation Finance Company has grown every year since they started in 2012 with great full-time and part-time positions. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group with full-time benefits that start day one. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. Again, that's foundationfinance.com. Sally makes the first free throw. She's going to earn a second. Both free throws good. Sally has 5 of Mosinee's 11. Wide open three for Wallert. That's her second triple of the game. Defender was nowhere near her. Jerschley running layup, no good. You can see if maybe it wasn't full speed, right? Knowing that the Trojans are coming back behind her, a much easier shot. Turnover goes back to Mosinee. 1 minute to play. Baseball pass can be too high. Fitzgerald able to run it down. Really good hustle. Shot by Wauwatosa, a little bit too strong. Pretty good strategy, honestly. If you're going to bring everybody up, then set a screen or just leak back, and that has been there for Mosinee. Another three for Wallert, no good. Jerschley into the paint. Ball's knocked away. Another turnover. 23 seconds to play in the half. Trojans are going to hold for one. Driving into the lane is Golumbowski. She is tripped on the way. Falls on Selly. Definitely not intentional. Hit the floor kind of hard. Barr's back in the game for the Indians. 10.9 on the clock before we are at halftime. Luna to inbound. Luna coming off the double screen. Another triple. She's got 13. 2 seconds left in the half. Jerschley able to almost get it there. Strong shot, but that's going to do it. A little bit of an unexpected first half. Wauwatosa West looks very good here early in the day. They're going to go in the locker room with a 30-point lead over Mosinee. Halftime score, the Trojans 41, the Indians 11. We will be back with analysis and scores just before the second half starts here on Selesky Sports.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Gorski's dine in or take out for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, plus delivery in Mosinee. Gorski serves food 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. 7 days a week. Don't miss Double Bubble in Gorski's bar Monday through Thursday from 3 to 6. For food and drink specials, plus special events, check Gorski'sWI.com. Gorski's, Auburndale Drive, Mosinee.
Get yourself Gorski's, get yourself Gorski's, have yourself pizza there. Get yourself Gorski's, come and have a Viva Beer. Hey!
Neillsville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Neillsville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, neillsvilledairy.com.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? Do they make sure that you're comfortable? And that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
For years, our Stone Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Start your classes and get your degree right here, or transfer to your 4-year.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. In person at 4 convenient campuses, online or a hybrid.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here for your Career Accelerator Certificate, a quick way to get ahead in your career.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Register to start this fall.
Get started at mstc.edu.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Welcome back to Auburndale High School. It's the Auburndale Christmas Tournament. First half stats, starting with the Mosinee Indians. It's a 41-11 lead. Wauwatosa West up on top of Mosinee. 5 points for Caitlin Selly. 2 apiece for Amber Gonzalez and Caitlin Bars. 1 point apiece for Maddie Wierski and Talon Jerschley. The Trojans doing a good job holding Jerschley well below what she had yesterday. She had 27 yesterday, 1 at the half today. The Trojans led by Anna Marie Luna's 13 points. 10 for Marina Golumbowski. Shout out to the Golumbowski family. Watching back home. 6 points for Ava Wallert. 5 points apiece for Molly Frost and Daniela Martinez. 2 points for Stella Gallion. That's where we have it. 41-11. Wauwatosa West up on top of Mosinee here at halftime. Nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock, this 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. The Trojans are going to start with the ball in the second half. Good drive to the basket by Golumbowski, just a little bit short. Ball's loose. Out of bounds by Luna. It's going to go back to Mosinee. When she touched the ball, she was inbounds, but she didn't have both feet inbounds before she touched it, so that's a out of bounds, I don't want to say infraction, but goes back to Mosinee. Selly, top of the key, misses it short. Munoz grabs the rebound under the basket. Good try to save is Jerschley, but another turnover. Selly all the way. She's fouled. She got bodied as she went up for 2. So Selly, a little bit more aggressive here to start the second half. She'll get 2 free throws. That falls on Golumbowski, her second foul. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwisconsin.com to find an agent near you. First free throw is good. Special thanks to all of our sponsors. They are the reason why we are able to give you free high school sports. Local, at least, for now. If you want your school to be a part of the Zaleski Sports Network, contact Jason at ZaleskiSports.com. He'd be more than happy to talk to you. Zaleski Sports, broadcasting all sorts of high school activities. In the winter, spring, summer, fall, all of it. Luna keeps it alive. A third opportunity this time down for the Trojans. Nice pass inside. Basket good for Fax. It's her first basket of the game. In the winter, we have basketball, a lot of basketball, up to 10 games a night. 3 from the outside, no good. Selly. Offensive board. Mosinee gets a second opportunity. But wrestling, swimming. Jerschley, 3 off the backboard, no good. Golumbowski with the rebound. Even some gymnastics. The fall, it's a lot of football, volleyball, soccer. For those watching in the southern part of the state, spring is a little bit different here, as the snow doesn't really melt until April. That fall is going to be on Hallie Kramer, be her third. But fall is mainly dominated with volleyball and football. Like I mentioned, there's some soccer. We've even done some tennis. Spring, a lot of softball, soccer, girls soccer. baseball. Some track and field every once in a while. Golombowski, 16-footer, no good. Mosinee able to get some stops here in the early going. Luna, tenacious. Basket and the foul. Luna never gave up on that play. She's rewarded with 2, possibly 3 points. Kramer commits her 4th foul, so she's going to hit the bench. Bars comes in to replace her. Luna has 15 points, working on number 16 here. Free throw rattles around and in. 46-13. Trojans on top of Mosinee. 3rd place game at the Auburndale Christmas Tournament. Spacing not great for Mosinee this time down. Munoz loses it out of bounds. We can see the Auburndale girls ready to come onto the floor following this game. Neillsville also here. It's going to be a really good girls' final coming up next. Neillsville got past this Wauwatosa West team yesterday. Right at the end, the last 6-7 minutes, Neillsville made 3 or 4 threes. Luna, deep 3, misses it just short, hit the rim twice. Fighting underneath, Golombowski can't get it to go. Ball's loose. One official has a foul, one official has a travel. They're going to go with a travel. So the Trojans will get the ball back. This is the 3rd or 4th time that Tosa West has done the same kind of gate play. That's how we called it when we did a similar play. Nice find underneath. Golombowski gets a great pass from Luna. Golombowski has a dozen. The gate play where you have 2 players that close the gate once the shooter comes through. On top of the key, best place to go. Stolen by Selly. Dershly has it. Long shot by Bars, misses everything. Golombowski with the rebound. Really good for Wauwatosa West to come up and play well here in the second game. Straight to the basket. Martinez, she now has 7. The dribble drive has really worked for the Trojans today. Shot off the rim, no good. Dershly gets the rebound. Tied up. It's going to stay here with Mosinee. Charlie's Hardware, from home projects, home repair, and winter needs to sporting goods, rental services, and automotive. No matter what you need, turn to Charlie's Hardware to get the job done. They're open daily on Highway 153 in Mosinee. Leave it to Charlie's Hardware because you got work to do. A lot of melting snow today. Selly, 3 from top of the key. She has 10 points above her season average. A bright spot for the Indians. She has all 5 of Mosinee's second half points. Martinez, 3, like butter. Everything working for Tosa West today. 3-pointer off the rim by Wierski, no good. Munoz active on the offensive glass, able to give Mosinee a second opportunity. Wierski does not miss the second try. Same spot. Mosinee able to see the ball go through the hoop a little bit more. Luna behind the back dribble. Strong off the glass. It's going to go back to Mosinee. Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best. They have locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill, or learn more at nicolaybank.com. Mosinee businesses have really treated us well here on the Zaleski Sports Network over the years, and they're a big reason why we're able to show Mosinee sports all year long. Golombowski dribbles into trouble, knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay here with the Trojans. Whitetail Properties, for the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin. Call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. The number is 715-213-4468. Again, 715-213-4468. Top the key, Luna 3, a little bit short. She has a little bit of a grimace on her face as her teammates smile around her. Galleon back in the game. Going to give Martinez a breather. Trojans have been good today. Good to see them play well. They will be heading back to probably warmer climates. 16-footer, good for Selly. Here she has a dozen. It's good to see shooters get to spots that you know that they practice probably every day. Frost dribbles around her defender straight down the lane. Help defense not there that time. 55-21, a little over 11 minutes to play. Selly 3. Off the rim, no good. Ball's loose. Kicked around a little bit. Coming from behind Luna, she is tackled. Luna's been on the floor quite a bit. A lot of hustle plays. Caitlin Kramer called for the fall. The official gave the kicking motion. I don't think that she meant to kick anyone. Luna, a good lead guard. Three-pointer by Wallert, no good. She's hit a couple today. Going to be a block. The foul is going to be on Frost, her second. 2 shots for Jerschley. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Jerschley trying to make both free throws. She does. 55-23. 10:27 left to play in this one. Mosinee has played even with the Trojans here in the second half. Tough shot for Ava Wallert, no good. Fitzgerald gets to the wing, looking for help. Almost turned over. It's a long three. No good. Kramer's 2. Put back off the offensive rebound. Shot from the outside. Myrtle doesn't get it to go. Ball's going to bounce harmlessly out of bounds. Purple Mountain Solutions, your business's go-to for both public and private warehousing and product delivery. Whatever it is you're shipping, you know you can depend on Purple Mountain Solutions to get it there safely and efficiently. And Mosinee Family Chiropractic proudly supports Mosinee Athletics. Dr. Bars and Dr. Miller offer the best chiropractic care around, only at Mosinee Family Chiropractic. 3 from the outside is no good. Daisy Spink has shot a couple of them. But we'd love to see one of them fall. into the paint. Golumbowski can't get it to go. A little bit strong off back iron. Back the other way. It was a 30-point game at halftime. It's a 30-point game right now. Ball's loose. Golumbowski comes away with it. Good pass underneath. Finds Galleon. Back outside. This is Wahlert for three. That's her third triple of the game. The Trojan bench is loving it. Our announcer for the next game is here. That's good. I don't think anybody wants to listen to me for 4 games. Bailey agrees. Don't think Bailey wants to hear me for 2 games. Mosinee to inbound under the Trojan basket. This is Gonzalez. Errant pass. Wierski tracks it down. 8:20 to play. Mosinee trying to work their offense. Good practice, especially for mostly the second team here for Mosinee. Tough pass goes out of bounds. Ball goes back to the Trojans. Thanks to our game day sponsors today. Best Funeral Home and Lee's Piggly Wiggly. There's still some Piggly Wiggly stores around. Love to see it. Wide open underneath. Fax has 4. $60-25. Trojans comfortably on top. Now it's about getting better for both squads. Fitzgerald finds Spink. She traveled. Ag Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide variety of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. Under 7.5 to play here. It's the consolation championship of the Auburndale Christmas tournament. Going to get a Mosinee foul on Talon Jerschley. 27 points yesterday. The Trojan defense has really held her in check with 3 points. She's a freshman. Freshmen are going to have those kind of days. A little bit up and down. Very talented. Mosinee basketball program, one of the best in the area, especially for the size. There's not a lot of D2 schools up this way. There's one conference that has Division II schools, mostly Division 4 and 5 area. Going to call a travel on McGee, fresh into the game. You see the Trojans have a lot of new faces. Try to get them all announced here. Cassie Gross is in the game. Maya Weber. Fitzgerald from the outside, no good. Good box up by Golumbowski. It's going to go back to Wauwatosa West. So Lydia Ewert, Amaya McGee, Mariana Golumbowski, Cassie Gross, and Lydia Ewert, the 5 on the court right now for the Trojans. Good to see them get some playing time. Good shot by Spink is no good. Golumbowski with the rebound. A lot of these players will be back for the Trojans next year. Wahlert, McGee, and Golumbowski are the only seniors on the team. Nice full roster. A lot of juniors. Probably going to make some noise next year, I would imagine, in the greater metro. Known as a good basketball conference. A lot of Division I and Division II schools in there. Fitzgerald from the outside doesn't get it to go. It's going to bounce harmlessly out of bounds. Back to the Trojans. I strongly encourage everybody to stick around. The next game, the championship match between Auburndale and Neillsville, should be a good one. Neillsville undefeated and ranked in Division IV. Auburndale girls, it's a block shot. Mosinee in transition. Jersley going to take it herself. She's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Neillsville girls are undefeated. I have to see where they are at in the coaches poll. I want to say they're maybe 6 or 7. Auburndale was ranked earlier in the season. I think that at the start of the year, they were probably considered co-favorites in the Merriwood South, a good basketball, small school basketball conference with Assumption. Auburndale has lost a couple games along the way to Merriwood North teams, the sister conference, to Phillips and Abbotsford. But Auburndale has a lot of talent, and they have the ability to win today's game and win their home championship. McGee for 3 off the rim, no good. Second chance opportunity. McGee into the paint. They're going to count that. 3-point opportunity. Whole gym came to life. A lot of times when the reserves able to get onto the scoreboard, good time for everyone. 63-25, under 5 to play. Jersley 3 from the wing, no good. Offensive rebound, Caratini's in the game. Jersley tries again. That's her first field goal of the game. She has 6 points. We'll have a timeout. We'll take 60 seconds. We will hear from our sponsors. We'll be back with more from the Auburndale Christmas Tournament after this, only on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Welcome back to the consolation final of the Auburndale Christmas Tournament. Wauwatosa West comfortably in front, 63-28 over the Mosinee Indians. Shot by Ewert, no good. Offensive rebound by Maya Weber. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2. I really like the timeout by Coach Katz to draw up something for players that don't get a lot of playing time. Free throw's good. And to see the girls execute on it really well. It's a deep team. A lot of smiles today. Love to see it. Second free throw is good. If you are sitting at home on a Thursday of the holiday week. Come on down. Shot is out of bounds. Back to the Trojans. Come on down. Watch some basketball in person. The 2 championship games are going to be really good. Stolen away. This is Gonzalez. The shot is blocked. Trojans continue to hound the Indians. Jerschley 3. Off the rim, no good. Ball still loose. Caratini comes down with it. Jerschley left-handed layup, good. Jerschley able to get a couple points here in the second half. Coming to life. Good pass by Wallert. Finds Weber. She's got 4 points suddenly. 67-30, 3.5 to play. Baseball pass out of bounds. Yeah, come on down to Auburndale High School. The snow is melting. The roads were actually drivable today. Recovering from all the snow and ice and everything that we've had. It's definitely a fundraiser for the school. I think I know that the concession stand is supporting a band trip. So come support Auburndale Band and what they try to do in the Auburndale Athletic Department. Mosinee showing full court pressure. It's good to practice and work on things, and Wauwatosa definitely would like to see some real pressure, especially for the second team. In transition, Fitzgerald layup good. Her first points of the game. There's a steal. Jerschley has it. Layup to Fitzgerald and a quick timeout by Coach Katz. 30 seconds. We'll just keep it here. Coming up next, Neillsville taking on Auburndale girls. Following that game, we are going to have an interview by the winning coach, and our player of the game will be in the house, as is tradition on Zaleski Sports. I've been here for all the games so far, whether I am on the call or sitting and watching. The officiating has been really good through the first 5 games. Very little to complain about either way by fans or coaches. As I was saying, Neillsville undefeated. They're going to put that on the line. Auburndale has 2 losses. They are essentially 2 games behind the Assumption Royals, who are undefeated, and number 2 in Division 5. Weber going back to the line to shoot 2. Caitlin Bars in the book for a foul. First free throw is good. Assumption, a very strong run of girls basketball seasons here. They took second in state last year. The year before they won state. But they look to be right in that mix again this year. Auburndale does have 2 games left against Assumption. So in theory, being 2 games behind, not that big a deal if you can still make it up. Shot by Selly, no good. Out of bounds, it's going to stay with Mosinee. Assumption does have a game with Neillsville coming up in a few weeks, I believe. So I assume that we're going to have some Assumption eyes on the next game with upcoming opponents playing. Neillsville with a lot of strong guard play. Opelt, a real good player. Anna Marie Awi, obviously for the home Eagles. Munoz underneath, can't get it. Follow-up is good. padding stats, rebounds and points. 68-36, coming up on 2 minutes to play. A long shot by Ava Wallert, no good. 2-on-1, Selly finds Kramer for 2. 68-38. Three from the outside, no good from McGee. Or that was actually Wallert. We'll keep it here. Short timeout. 1:28 left to play. 68-38. Wauwatosa West got out to a really strong start. Scored, I think, the first 16 points of the game. A lot of it due to full court pressure. Mosinee not being able to handle it very well. And getting out in transition. It took a while for Mosinee to really get their feet underneath them. And by the time that everything settled down, it was already a 20 or 25 point lead. It's good. Both teams are going to learn from this and go forward. Mosinee is not going to see a lot of teams the rest of the way similar to Wauwatosa West. Obviously, Lakeland plays a similar style game. .80 seconds left to go in this one. Shot off the rim, no good. Second chance opportunity for Mosinee. Kramer tries to find Gorski. I'm trying to check on Mosinee's schedule here to see who they have coming up. Mosinee's going to fall to 5-7 on the season. At Northland Pines next Tuesday. So Mosinee plays in the Great Northern Conference. Lakeland is a very good team in the conference, and a lot of contact, no call. It's going to stay with the Trojans. 34 seconds left. But a lot of winnable games for Mosinee coming up. Northland Pines, Medford. There's a game against Lakeland that will be tough up in Minocqua. Anigo, Rapids, Lincoln, Tomahawk, Amherst. A lot of wins in there. Try to get better as the playoffs approach. Shot by Weber off the rim, no good. Wauwatosa West played very well. Well-deserved win today. Bars for 3. That should be it. And the buzzer sounds. Final score here from Auburndale. The Wauwatosa West Trojans 68. The Mosinee Indians 41. Coming up next is the Neillsville Dairy postgame show. Neillsville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds, Neillsville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NeillsvilleDairy.com. Enjoy the cheese commercial. We'll be back in about half an hour with the girls' championship, Neillsville against Auburndale, only on Zaleski Sports.
Neillsville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Neillsville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NeillsvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Neillsville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Neillsville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Testing, testing.
And welcome back here to Auburndale High School as we get set for the start of this game. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. Gracie Krings will start for Auburndale, along with Ashley Grimm, Josie Ertl, Anna Marie Aui, and Lily Hazenhorl. And as usual, the opponent usually gets the tip against the Warriors. And Auburndale in the white uniforms today, white and blue. And a nice jumper there from the baseline. It's Hazenhorl who gets the Apaches on the board first. The Warriors in their red uniforms with the white lettering and trim. They will start with Opelt, that's Paris Opelt, Mia Trunkle, who has the ball right now. Delaney Rochester, Sydney Subke, and the freshman Jess Kuhn getting the start here today for Coach Mike Geyer. The Warriors come in 9-0 on the season. Warriors working it around the arc. Kuhn brings it out near the top of the key. Just underway, 2-0 Auburndale. Opelt for three, got it from the top of the key. Opelt did not have a field goal in yesterday's win. All her points came from the free throw line. She had 5 points. Auburndale into the front court. In the paint, that is Ertl. Shot from the outside, and Anna Marie Aui for three. Aui with 16 yesterday in that win over Mosinee. Warriors around the outside, Subke down the lane, and Subke is bumped as she made her move down the lane. And the foul will go against Ashley Grimm, her first. Dale Aui, head coach of the Eagles of Auburndale. Trunkle inbounds to Opelt. Opelt to the basket, pulls up, 10-footer, good. Paris Opelt with all 5 of the Warrior points. And we're tied at 5 with 16:26 to go in this first half. Championship game here from Auburndale, the Holiday Classic. Pass down inside, and they're going to get Trunkle bumping Hazenhorl as that pass was coming into Hazenhorl. Trunkle came from behind, tried to knock that one away. Auburndale will inbound on the baseline. Ertl looks to inbound, does into the corner. Now they get it into Hazenhorl. Outside, knocked away, stolen by Trunkle. Up ahead it comes to Rochester, who lays it up and in. Rochester with her first 2 points tonight, or today. Rochester led the way for the Warriors yesterday with 15. 2-point lead for the Warriors, under 16 minutes to go here in this first half. Shot up and no good for Ertl. And on the rebound attempt, they're going to say it was off Auburndale. And the Warriors will have it. Into the front court come the Warriors. You're watching on Zaleski Sports. They're moving from left to right on the screen. Rochester, Trunkle, top of the key, hands it back to Rochester. Rochester out to Opelt. Now Subke. Subke wants to work the right of the lane, kicks it out to Rochester, right through her hands and out of bounds. Turnover gives it back to Auburndale. Auburndale comes in 6-2 on the season. Shot on the way, in and out, back in. Ertl with the shot this time. (7-7), 15 minutes to go here in the first half. Trunkle now guarded closely, is able to get it off to Paris Opelt. Opelt wants to go inside to Rochester, and Rochester did a good job to get that ball back. A lot of hands inside there. Kuhn hands it back to Rochester. Delaney trying to spin in the lane, no room to go. Now Kuhn kicks it out to Trunkle. Trunkle thought about the three, tries to dribble around. Good defense put on by Auburndale. They're right on top of the girl with the ball. Trunkle able to open up for three and hit it. Finally got somebody open, and Trunkle hits the three-pointer. Puts the Warriors up by 3. On the other end, another 3, and that one is good for Anna Marie Aui. She answers the 3 and ties the game back up at 10. 14:07 left to go. Driving down the lane is Subke, and she is fouled by Hazenhorrell. And this will put Subke at the free throw line. Hazenhorrell with her first foul, first team foul on the Eagles as Subke makes the first free throw. Auburndale coming out of the Merriwood South where they are currently 3-2. Subke on the season right now is a 91% free throw shooter. Second free throw is good, so she makes both there. And the Warriors lead by 2. In the corner, a new player out there for Auburndale. That shot on the way, no good. Hope Schulte is in. Aui has it taken away. Opelt to Rochester. Rochester across the court to Kuhn. Kuhn did a double dribble on Kuhn. Coach Geyer did not like that call. Thought the ball was knocked away, and the official says no. Into the front court comes Krings. Leaves it for Aui, now out on top. That's Maya Krings who is in the ball game. Now Aui. Out on top for Krings. That's Gracie Krings, now Aui. They work it around the arc, do the Auburndale Eagles. 12-10, Neillsville, 13-14 left to go here in the first half. Earlier today, Wauwatosa West beating Mosinee in the consolation game. That pass picked off. They tried to go cross court, and Opelt reached up and took it away. Paris dribbles inside, now kicks it out to Trunkle. Rochester at the top of the key. On the dribble. Hands it off, Opelt, and the ball knocked away, and they're going to say it was touched. The official right there did not see it, but the other official came over and said, no, that ball was touched before it went out of bounds on the pass to Opelt, so the Warriors will get it back. Neillsville by 2 with 12:50 to go, first half. Kuhn out on the top of the key. Hits Subke, cutting down the lane, countered and a foul. And it's going to go against Maya Krings. And this will put Subke at the free throw line. Auburndale, as I mentioned, 3-2 in that Merriwood South. Assumption 4-0, Edgar 4-1. Neillsville has a date with Assumption next Thursday at Neillsville. Off the bench, Ashley Grimm is back in for Auburndale. Subke's free throw is good. Subke with 5 here in the first half. The lead is 5 for the Warriors with 12:40 left to go. Out on the wing is Krings. Now Aui looks to drive. Instead, they leave it on the baseline. They work it around quick, do the Eagles. Girls don't have it in their hands very long. Aui out on top. That's Grimm. Now Aui works the wing. Out on top for Krings. Back to Aui. Open right wing 3. Good. Anna Marie Aui with her third 3 here in the first half. She has 9 points. Aui averaging 15 a game. A 32% three-point shooter. Trunkle. Warriors work it around. Now Opelt wants to drive the lane, off the glass and in for Paris Opelt. Opelt now with 7 in the game for the Warriors. 11.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Warriors up 4 at 17-13. And we're going to get a substitution here for Auburndale. And checking in is Delaney Becker for Auburndale. Inbound pass to Grace Krings. Ertl shot in the corner, in and out. That 3 in the corner from Grimm. And the Warriors get the rebound. Jess Kuhn with the rebound for Neillsville. Rochester, Paris Opelt. Opelt gets to the free throw line, kicks it to Rochester, and they're going to get Rochester for a travel. 17-13. Neillsville, 11:06 to go here in this first half. Into the front court is Krings to Aui. Grimm. Now Krings, wing jumper, in and out. Rebound, though, run down by Grimm, and then Grimm is fouled, and it looks like it was Rochester. Got a little close that time. And the Warriors come up with a turnover. Down inside, Kuhn's open. Got Aui up in the air and missed the layup, but tips the ball out to Paris Opelt. Opelt to Kuhn. Now Rochester, top of the key. Rochester down the lane and is fouled as she goes in. And we'll see who it's on. And that foul is on Ashley Grimm. That is her second, and that will be the fourth team foul. Rochester at the free throw line. And makes good on the first. Rochester on the season is a 71% free throw shooter, averaging almost 15 a game for the Warriors. Neillsville with 4 players in double figures, scoring-wise. Second free throw, good for Rochester. 4 points for Delaney. The lead is 6 now for the Warriors. 10:29 to go here in the first half. 19-13 Neillsville. And that pass almost thrown away. Aui able to collect it before it went out of bounds on the near sideline. Krings to Aui. Aui wants to work the left side, cut off by Paris Opelt. Swings it back to the right to Krings. Out on top for Aui. 10 minutes to go in the half. 6-point Neillsville lead. Out on top, that's Kylie Anderson who's in the ball game. And that ball knocked away and stolen. Rochester with a steal. Stops at the free throw line, leaves it back for Paris Opelt. Three-pointer is in and out. Rebound tapped around and collected by Auburndale. Krings with it. Ertl out on top for Aui. Now back to Krings. Anderson with it at the top of the key. Back to Aui. Baseline, Anderson, shot on the way. Comes up a little off the mark, and the loose ball picked up by Subke. Ahead to Opel. Opel works against Aui. Got it knocked away momentarily, knocked away again, but now they're going to say Aui with the reach. So Aui with the foul, her first. 15 foul for Auburndale. Inbound comes to Rochester. Rochester hands it to Trunkle. Now Subke. Subke wants to lob weak side, and nice play that time by the Warriors. Subke from the left wing going to Opelt, coming right side of the lane. And the foul went against Kylie Anderson. And that is her first 16 foul for Auburndale. So the Warriors will be in the bonus the rest of the half. Lob comes into Kuhn. Kuhn hands it to Trunkle. Trunkle works near the free throw line, leaves it out for Paris Opelt. Top of the key. Opelt for Kuhn. Under 9 minutes to go. Opelt posting up, little up and under for Paris Opelt to the basket, and Paris with 9 in the game. And the lead is 8 now for the Warriors at 21-13. 8:40 to go, first half. Auburndale Holiday Tournament championship game for girls basketball, and there's another steal. Subke with the steal. And here comes Rochester. Hands it off to Paris Opel. Out on top is Rochester near the top of the key. And that one's stolen by Anderson. Kylie Anderson comes the other way for Auburndale. Kicks it out to Krings. 3 on the way off the back iron. Rochester runs down the rebound for Neillsville. 8 minutes to go in the half. 21-13 Neillsville. Pass ahead to Kuhn. Kuhn spinning inside, goes to the basket, and it's good. Jess Kuhn. Gets her first 2 in the ball game. Krings, Anderson, now Owie on the left wing. Back out on top for Krings. Get along the baseline for Hasenhorl. Guarded closely by Trunkle. Now Owie. Out on top for Krings. Now Owie. Shot on the way in the paint. No good for Ertl. Rebound comes to Subke. Warriors back the other way. Rochester hands to Subke. Subke gets to the free throw line. Goes to Opelt. Opelt, 12-footer. Off the back iron. No good. And the rebound to Hasenhorl. Owie into the front court on the dribble. 7 minutes left to go, first half. 23-13, Neillsville. Krings. Anderson out on top for Owie. Krings, now Hasenhorl along the left baseline. Back out to Krings. Owie open for 3, and she hit another one. Anna Marie Owie with her 4th three-pointer here in the half. She has 12 points. 12 of the 16. Hasenhorl and Ertl with the other field goals. Opelt, her little floater is no good as she hits the floor after the shot. Auburndale has the ball. Owie to Anderson, left side. Back out to Owie. Now Krings down inside to Ertl. Ertl guarded closely, and the ball knocked away and then stolen by Subke. Nice save after she knocked it away into the hands of Mia Trunkle. Trunkle the other way, hands it to Opel. 23-16 Warriors. 5:54 left to go. We're in the first half. Pass inside. Subke cutting in, and a foul is called. Krings thought she had all ball on that one, but the official says no, and it'll put Subke back at the free throw line to shoot 2. And now the official over at the scores table. And it was on Krings. Gracie Krings. It'll be a 2-shot foul for Subke. First one for Sydney is good. Owie will get a rest. Ertl gets a rest. And Krings get a rest for Auburndale. Hope Schulte is back in. Second one is good for Subke. Also in there is Maya Krings. Ashley Grimm is back in as well. Anderson out on top, almost stolen, and now they're going to say that Rochester got a piece of the hand as well, going after that steal. And for Rochester, that will be her second. As Lily Opelt is in for the Warriors, and Rochester will sit down. 3rd team foul for Neillsville. That pass almost stolen by Opel, went right into the hands of Anderson. Now it is stolen by Subke. Subke back the other way, will pull it back and wait for the rest of her teammates. Opel pulls up for 3, in and out, and the rebound inside to Anderson. Anderson back the other way for the Eagles. 5:10 left here in the first half. 25-16 Neillsville. Along the baseline is Hasenhorl, guarded closely by Lily Opel. They swing it to Anderson. Wing jumper left side, no good. Kuhn with the rebound, and they're going to say somebody had Kuhn's arm on that rebound. And we'll see who the foul is on. And it's going to go against Kylie Anderson. So Kuhn at the free throw line. 80% free throw shooter. And the front end of the bonus is good. 18 fouls now for the Eagles in this first half. Second one, in and out. And the rebound, Hasenhorl. Grimm into the front court. Maya Krings working against Opelt on the left wing. Down to Hasenhorl, left baseline. Grimm, well, they work it the other way and almost stolen by Subke. Warriors by 10 with 4:35 left here in this first half. Coming up at the half. Get some comments from Dalton Varsho, recently traded to the Toronto Blue Jays from Arizona. Marshfield native. It's coming up for those of you listening on 92.7 WPKG. Opelt wanted to drive in, got cut off, out to Trunkel. Trunkel to Lily Opelt. Lily Opelt to Subke. Now Trunkel works inside, gets cut off at the free throw line. Lily Opelt to Subke. Subke out to Kuhn. Kuhn gets to the free throw line, goes to Lily Opelt in the right corner. She dribbles out and goes to Trunkel. 3:50 to go here in the half. 10-point lead for Neillsville. Auburndale Holiday Tournament championship game for girls right now. And the Warriors trying to get away from the pesky Eagle defense right now. They are all over the place as Kuhn is able to get that ball back and then lost it out of bounds and last touched by Auburndale. So it'll be Warrior ball underneath. And we are going to get a timeout. Timeout called by Neillsville. 3:30 left to go here in this first half.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
3:30 left to go. First half. 10-point lead for the Warriors, and they will have the ball under their own basket. Lily Opelt to inbound it. Gets it into Paris Opelt. Paris back to Lily in the right corner. Gets a pick. Looks for somebody. Wants to go down inside. Paris posting up. Little up and under again by Paris Opelt. Goes to the basket. Gets fouled. And I believe it's on Krings. Gracie Krings, yep. Second on Krings. Number 9 on Auburndale. And Paris Opelt at the free throw line. First one is good for Paris. Second one coming. And that one is in and out. That one spun out. 10 points for Opelt here in the first half. The lead is 11 now for the Warriors at 27-16. 3:10 left. Krings out on top for Owie, who's back in there for Auburndale. Owie has 4 threes in the first half as Subke almost got a steal on that one. Oh, they're going to say it was out of bounds. Last touched by Auburndale. Trunkel will walk it into the front court. Top of the key, that's Subke. Subke goes to Kuhn. Kuhn top of the key, now right wing for Trunkel. Trunkel dribbles to the top of the key, hands it back to Lily Opelt. Now Kuhn takes it near the top of the key. 2:37 left to go in the half. Warriors by 11. Kuhn on the right wing. And that ball stolen, thrown away. Ertl has it on the other end. Ertl's layup comes up short. Owie's there. Hirsch layup off the mark, and Lily Opel with the loose ball. 2:10 left to go. 11-point lead for Neillsville. Subke's three, in and out. And the rebound comes to Anderson. Anderson ahead to Owie. Owie in the paint, kicks it back to Anderson. Now Owie, three from the top of the key, that one off the mark. And Auburndale trying to save it, but can't do it. So the Warriors will have it. Lily Opel works it near the top of the key. Emerson Orman is off the bench for the Warriors. Subke. Now Lily Opel out on top for Subke. Subke wants to work it down the lane, does. Too strong on the layup though. Owie with the rebound. Anna Marie Owie quickly into the front court for Auburndale. Anderson on the wing along the baseline. That is Becker. Becker looking for somebody, guarded closely by Opel, goes to the basket, comes up short on the layup. Becker kicks it out to Owie, three on the way, in and out. And the rebound inside comes to Becker. Becker again kicks it out to Owie, a minute to go. Owie in the paint, shot no, and an offensive foul is going to be called as Kuhn stepped in the way of Owie. Coach Dale Owie did not like that call. He is talking to the official right now and not happy. 58 seconds to go in the half. Warriors with the ball and the lead of 11. Down inside, Paris Opel kicks it back out, Lily Opel. Lily back to Paris. Paris out to Kuhn now, top of the key. Kuhn down the lane. Kuhn lays it up, no, but a foul. And Kuhn will be at the line to shoot two as the foul goes against Delaney Becker. First on Becker, and that'll be number 10 on Auburndale. Kuhn at the line. First one for Jess is good. She will have another one. And that one on the way, and that one is off the rim, no good. Orman fighting for the rebound, but Owie's going to get it. 30 seconds to go in the half. Owie to Anderson on the right wing, out on top for Krings. Krings has it stolen away. Here's Opel. Paris on the other end, lays it up and in. 30-16, Warriors. 15 seconds left. Owie working near the top of the key. Kicks it for Becker. Becker, Ertl, back to Owie in the left corner. She dribbles out with 3 seconds. Krings with 2. Owie's going to fire one up at the buzzer, and it's off the rim, no good, and that'll do it here in the half. Warriors on top here at the end of one, 30-16. Girls basketball, the holiday tournament championship game here on 92.7 WPKG and Zaleski Sports. We'll be back after this.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has. You know, my best interest in mind always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Midstate Technical College. You belong here. Start your classes and get your degree right here, or transfer to your 4-year.
Midstate Technical College. You belong here. In person at 4 convenient campuses, online or a hybrid.
Midstate Technical College. You belong here for your Career Accelerator Certificate, a quick way to get ahead in your career.
Midstate Technical College. You belong here. Register to start this fall.
Get started at mstc.edu.
Midstate Technical College. You belong here.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Neillsville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Neillsville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, neillsvilledairy.com.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Neillsville leads here at the half, 30-16. Paris Opel leads the way for the Warriors with 12. Anna Marie Aui with 12 for Auburndale. Again, earlier today, it was Wauwatosa West beating Mosinee 68-41 in the consolation game. Tonight, more basketball. We'll have Neillsville and Augusta. Consolation game for boys basketball starting around 6 this evening on 92.7 WPKG and Zaleski Sports. And Auburndale and Wauwatosa Fremont tonight as well on Zaleski Sports. As we start this second half, pass through the hands of Sydney Supke as that one went flying through. And a turnover right off the bat by the Warriors. Rochester, Paris Opel, Kuhn, Trunkel, and Subke for Neillsville to start this second half. Auburndale will have their starting five as Opel bumps Ashley Grimm. That'll be the first on Opel. So it's Gracie Krings, Ashley Grimm, Josie Ertl, Anna Marie Aui, and Lily Hasenhorl for Auburndale. Nope, check that. It is Kylie Anderson who gets the start. There's a steal by Rochester. Coming in front of Anderson. Rochester to the basket, lays it up short. And Aui gets the rebound for Auburndale. Krings dribbles into the front court against Rochester. Aui, Anderson. That is Grimm. Now Krings back to Grimm. 17 minutes to go, second half. Ertl along the baseline, threw it away into the hands of Subke, and the Warriors have it back. Trunkel, Rochester, now Subke in the paint for Opel. Trunkel, left side three, and that one gets stuck between the rim and backboard. That will be a jump ball. Possession goes to the Eagles. Apparently nobody out there is able to jump and get that one out of there. I think Coach Dale Aui could do it. He stands about 6'8". Well, the officials are going to try it the old-fashioned way with the ball. And one official's having a little trouble. And he got it. All right, so Auburndale will have the ball on the possession. When it gets stuck like that, it's a jump ball. So boys basketball coming up at around 6, Neillsville and Augusta here on 92.7 WPKG and Zaleski Sports. Krings out on top. Grimm almost mishandled by Aui, but she's able to get it back. Krings, Grimm, Aui at the free throw line. As they work it around the outside, Anderson wasn't looking for the ball. Rochester got it. Rochester lost the handle on it, and Aui comes away with it. Aui in the paint, lays it up. No, rebound, Subke. And Trunkel gets it ahead to Opel. Opel, Rochester. And now we're going to get a bench warning on Auburndale as Hasenhorl will check in. And now Subke will inbound it to Rochester. A little over 2 minutes into this second half. Nobody has scored yet. We're still at 30-16. Neillsville with a 14-point lead. Rochester. Kuhn along the right baseline. Kicks it back to Rochester. Now Subke as they play catch on the right side. Now they swing it back to the left to Trunkel. Trunkel on top for Rochester. Subke on the right wing. Skips it left wing for Trunkel. Trunkel gets cut off trying to go baseline. Ball knocked away and loose. What do we got? A foul on somebody. And the foul is going to go against Auburndale's Krings, much to the dismay of the Auburndale crowd, which is right above the scorer's table. Foul on Krings is her third. First on Auburndale here in the half. Subke wants to go to Opel, but it's picked off by Krings. Grimm the other way to Aui. Out on top for Krings. Krings goes in the corner to Grimm, left side. In the paint, Ertl, little jumper is too strong. Hasenhorl's follow is no good. She gets it back again, and this time it is good. Fourth point for Hasenhorl. First points for Auburndale in a long time. Neillsville still leads by 12, 14:46 to go here in this second half. Warriors haven't scored yet in the second half. That ball knocked away, picked up by Ertl. Ertl leaves it for Hasenhorl, out to Aui. Now Grimm, three-pointer on the way, is good. Ashley Grimm with her first points on the afternoon. A 5-0 run to start this second half for Auburndale. Opel, Rochester, Auburndale all over the ball, just like they were in the first half, but getting steals here early on in this second half. Rochester fakes the pass in the corner, then spots up for three. It's off the mark. Rebound to Aui. 14 minutes to go, second half. Krings quickly the other way, three, short. Rebound, Paris Opel. Opelt on the move. Goes in the corner to Trunkle. Back to Opelt on the left wing. Rochester, top of the key. Goes to Subke on the right wing. Back out to Rochester. Paris Opelt. One hands it to Trunkle on the left side. He gets it back from Opelt. Now Trunkle in the corner. Opelt. Subke in the right corner. Out on top for Rochester. 30-21, Neillsville. Subke pulls up, 12-footer on the baseline, no. Grimm the other way, goes down inside, and that one was last touched by Ertl. Rochester got in the passing lane that time, and Ertl was the last one to touch it. So the ball goes back to Neillsville. 13-14 left to go in this second half. Holiday tournament from Auburndale. This is the championship game. Neillsville beating Wauwatosa West yesterday. Auburndale beating Mosinee. And earlier today, and that pass underneath is picked off. They tried to go inside to Subke. Krings was right there. Here's Grimm. Out on top, Owie for three. Got another one. Owie has 5 threes in the game. 15 points. Timeout on the floor. The lead is down to 6. 12:44 left to go here in this second half. And it is a full timeout. Back to the holiday tournament.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Larry Hazer back here at Auburndale, home of the Eagles and home of the holiday tournament. This is the championship for the girls, and 30-24, Neillsville hanging on here right now. They have been outscored 8-0 so far in this second half. Tonight, the boys will play Neillsville against Augusta at 6, and then Auburndale against Wauwatosa Fremont to follow at around 7:30 tonight. Both on Zaleski Sports. You catch the Neillsville game as well on 92.7 WPKG. And we got another foul on Krings. That'll be her 4th. Subke will inbound it right in front of the Warrior bench. Lobs it in front, and it's picked off by Owie. Trunkle wasn't ready for it, and Owie gets the layup on the other end. And the lead is now 4. 10-0 run here for Auburndale to start this second half. Opelt. Rochester. Opelt out on top for Subke. Auburndale playing really good defense here to start this second half. Here's a 3 for Trunkle. Off the rim, no good. Rebound inside to Rochester, and Rochester is fouled coming out of there with it by Grimm. They'll get it on Ashley Grimm, and that'll be team foul number 3 on Auburndale, and the 3rd on Grimm. Krings sits down as Becker is in for her. 4-point lead for the Warriors. 11:43 left, second half. Warriors looking for a point here in the second half. Here's Rochester. She's going to fire up a 3, and that one is no good. Rims in and out. Subke, going after the rebound, is able to collect it on the near sideline. Now Opelt down the lane. Opelt, contact as she went in. And we'll see who that one is on. Maybe on Hasenhorl. And it is. Hasenhorl with her 4th team foul. Inbound to Rochester. Rochester to the basket. overlays the layup, and Aui with the rebound. On the other end, Grimm has it knocked away by Opelt. 11-12 left here in this second half, and the Warriors still have not gotten a point in the second half. They led by 14 at the half, and their lead is down to 4 right now. They've been outscored 10-0 in this second half. Ertl at the free throw line. Dumps it for Becker. Becker's 12-footer on the baseline is no good. Opelt gets the rebound. Opelt comes back the other way. Opelt on the other end for the Warriors, hands it off to Kuhn. We got to travel on Opelt before she can get the handoff. So, Auburndale gets it back on another turnover. 10:45 to go, second half. Becker, Grimm, Ertl, Aui, 3 on the way, is off the rim, no good. Opel with another rebound. Paris Opel comes out there with it on the dribble, now hands it back to Rochester. Rochester out on top for Opel. Open, long-range jumper is good. Paris Opel for 3 from the top of the wheel, and she has 15 for the Warriors. First points for Neillsville. It comes almost 8 minutes into the second half. But they still lead by 7. Aui. Grimm. Now Aui inside Ertl. Ertl has it knocked out of her hands, but collected by Becker. Now Aui. Aui dumps it to Grimm. Hasenhorl double teamed inside. Hasenhorl tries to get it out of there, and a foul. Nope, we're going to get a timeout. Timeout is called by Auburndale. A full timeout. 9:53 left, second half. Neillsville 33, Auburndale 26. Auburndale
Really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has. You know, my best interest in mind. Always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Start your classes and get your degree right here, or transfer to your 4-year.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. In person at 4 convenient campuses, online or a hybrid.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here for your Career Accelerator Certificate, a quick way to get ahead in your career.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Register to start this fall.
Get started at mstc.edu.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here.
Here in this second half. Auburndale will have the ball underneath. Ertl will inbound it. Lob it out high for Aui. Aui now goes to Becker. Trying to go down inside. Becker gets the shot. No, rebound Rochester. Rochester back the other way for Neillsville. Rochester out on top for Trunkle. Trunkle back to Rochester. Free throw line, that is Kuhn. Kuhn to Paris Opel, right side, back out Rochester. Warriors by 7 with 9:19 left to go here in this second half. Subke gets trapped along the baseline and then lost the ball. Auburndale comes up with a steal. Grimm has it knocked out of her hands, and they're going to get Opelt running into Anna Marie Aui out on top trying to get a steal. That'll be the second on Opelt, and the second team foul on the Warriors here in the half. 9 minutes left. Warriors by 7. Grimm in the corner. Hasenhorl. Ball knocked away and retrieved by Becker, almost stolen by Opel. Ertl trying to lob it inside. It's tipped away by Subke and stolen by Trunkle. Trunkle cross court left side, that's Rochester. Stops on the wing. Ball above head goes to Opel. Back to Rochester. Back to Paris. Paris dribbles in, kicks it back to Rochester on the wing. Now right wing Trunkle. Trunkel leaves it back out high for Paris Opel. Paris in the corner. Rochester back out on top. Trunkel's open for three. Got it. Mia Trunkel with her second three. She has 6 points. The lead is back to 10 for the Warriors. Ertl. Owie for three. That one a little strong, and they're going to get Subke over the back of Hasenhorl on the rebound. Subke with her first, third team foul on the Warriors. And we're going to get a substitution here on the next whistle. Lob comes in for Ertl, and then it's knocked away by Rochester. Rochester on the other end lays it up and in, and a foul on Grimm. So Rochester will try the three-point play, as we'll see Emerson Ormond into the ballgame for the Warriors. The foul on Grimm is her fourth. Team foul number 5 on the Eagles. Rochester to try and complete a three-point play here, and she does. Rochester with 7 in the game for the Warriors. Maya Krings in the game for Grimm. Under 8 minutes left. 39-26 Warriors. Auburndale had it down to 4. But now the Warriors on a 9-0 run. And that ball almost stolen by Neillsville. Becker, Owie, open, wing three, good. Anna Marie Owie with 20 in the game for Auburndale. Paris Opel back to Trunkel on the right wing. Opel fakes the pass into the corner. Now hands it back to Rochester as it was knocked away momentarily. Rochester out to Opel, fakes the three, sneaks her way along the baseline, can't get the layup, but a foul is called as Opel is fouled and will go to the free throw line. And the foul's on Maya Krings, her second. And Paris Opel to shoot 2 here for the Warriors. First one off the front of the rim, no good. Opel averaging 20 points a game, but only had 5 yesterday, and all those coming from the free throw line. She has 15 today to lead Neillsville. She is a 62% free throw shooter. Second one is also no good. 10-point lead for the Warriors, 7:05 to go. Anderson, Krings, out on top for Owie. Back to Krings. Now Owie and Krings playing catch. Now Ertl at the free throw line to Krings, and they try to go inside, and Trunkel kicked it out of bounds. Emerson Ormond in the game, along with Kuhn, Trunkel, Rochester, and Opel, Paris Opel for the Warriors. Anderson, Schulte, Owie, Ertl, and also in the ball game is Krings, Maya Krings. That shot by Anderson off the mark. Rochester with the rebound. Rochester gets it ahead to Paris Opel. Opel wants to work the right baseline. Strong move to the basket and is fouled. And Maya Krings picks up her third foul. And Paris Opel at the free throw line for another 2 free throw attempts, and this time she makes the first. Second one on the way. And that one is off the front of the rim, no good, and they're going to get Ormond. We're coming over the back that time, trying to get the rebound. 40-29, Neillsville, 6:31 to go, second half. Boys basketball coming up at 6 o'clock, Neillsville and Augusta in the consolation game here in Auburndale. That one on 92.7, WPKG and Zaleski Sports, and then Auburndale and Wauwatosa Fremont in the championship on Zaleski Sports tonight at around 7:30. Anderson to Krings. Now Owie out near the center circle where the big A is in the center of the floor here in Auburndale. And that ball almost stolen by Rochester, but Anderson able to get it back. Now Owie dumps it to Ertl. Back out high. Krings. Owie trying to get free out high, but the Warriors doing a good job on defense, not letting her get an open look. Ertl trying to dump it down inside, and it was knocked away by Subke. As Krings, Grimm, and Hasenhorl are all back in for Auburndale. Owie will inbound it. Gets it into Ertl, back to Owie. Thought about shooting, instead gives it up. Krings, top of the key, goes to Owie on the left wing. Ertl, left elbow, back out to Owie, and she's immediately double teamed. Krings, open right side three, good. That's Gracie Krings for her three-pointer. 8-point lead for the Warriors, 40-32. 5:12 left to go, second half. Trunkle dumps it for Opel, back to Trunkle, right side, Subke. Trunkle on the weak side, Rochester going to the basket, has it blocked by Owie. Well, they had it set up there with Rochester on the weak side, but Owie playing a good defense and got the block. Ertl dumps it down inside, it's picked off by Paris Opel. Paris to Rochester in the left corner. Out on top for Trunkle. Spots up for a three, it's good. Fake pass, and then Trunkle hit the three-pointer, her third in the game. She has 9 points, and we got a timeout on the floor. 4:32 left to go here in the second half. Neillsville 43, Auburndale 32. Auburndale Holiday Tournament.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Beating Mosinee earlier today, 68-41 in the consolation game. Neillsville up by 11 here. Auburndale with the ball. Ertl out on top, ball knocked away and stolen by Rochester. Knocked away by Subke. Rochester got the steal. Opel out on top for Rochester. Rochester back to Trunkle near the top of the key. They play catch out beyond the arc. Rochester makes a move to the basket, goes to Kuhn on the baseline, and has it blocked by Owie. Auburndale back the other way. Grimm inside to Ertl. She is fronted by Kuhn and has to kick it back out. Ertl gets it back. Now Krings to Owie, top of the key. Grimm wants to fire a three and hit it. Second for Grimm in the ball game. 9 threes now for Auburndale in the game. 43-35 Neillsville, 3:26 left. Opel trying to split a double team, and there was contact. And it's on Owie. Third on Anna Marie Owie, and Auburndale over the limit. So Paris Opel at the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. The front end is good for Opel. Paris with 17 in the game. As the Warriors take everybody off the free throw line. Second one is good for Opel. 45-35, Neillsville. 3:18 left. Warriors come in 9-0 on the season. Auburndale 6-2. Neillsville, a couple of big games coming up this week. A couple of non-conference games. They're at Altoona Tuesday as Aui with another three, and it's good. Well, she had a player right in her face that time, and Anna Marie Aui still hit it. 23 in the game now for Aui. Rochester, Ertl almost got a steal. Warriors trying to come up with it, and an over and back violation against the Warriors. Coach Geyer didn't like that call. Neillsville thought that Auburndale touched that ball before it went over and back. The official says no. Grimm, out on top is Aui. Goes to Grimm on the right wing. Down inside, ball knocked away. Rochester got in there, and Kuhn came away with a steal. Kuhn goes to Paris Opel. Opel got fouled as she went to make a move and got fouled by Hasenhorl. Third on Hasenhorl. Number 9 now on Auburndale. And Paris Opel back to the free throw line again to shoot 2. First one is good for Paris. 8th free throw attempt coming here for Opel in the second half. And she makes that one. 5 of 8 from the line in the second half for Opel. 47-38 Neillsville. 2:24 left. Ertl gets it to Grimm in the corner for 3. In and out. Rebound Kuhn. Neillsville, the Auburndale crowd thought there was a travel there. And now as Opel makes a move along the baseline, she is fouled. And the foul's on Grimm, which will be her 5th. This will bring in Kylie Anderson off the bench for Auburndale. Opel back to the free throw line again. Now it's double bonus. And the first one in and out for Opel. Second one on the way, and that one is also in and out. Rebound comes to Aui. Pushes it ahead to Anderson. Anderson hands it back to Aui. Now Krings. Anderson working out high against Rochester. Now Krings. Ball knocked into the hands of Rochester. Again, Subke got a hand on it. And then Rochester, and now a blocking foul is called on Ertl. So it'll be Rochester to the free throw line. She will shoot 2 free throws. First one on the way is in and out for Rochester. 47-38 Neillsville, 1:48 left. Second one on the way for Rochester. That one is good. 8 points for Delaney. 10-point lead for the Warriors. Krings. Anderson, now Aui, top of the key. Krings, left wing. Out on top, Anderson. Now Aui to Krings. 1:34 left. Ertl at the free throw line. Ertl had it knocked away from behind, picked up by Subke. Ertl was standing there looking for somebody to pass it to, and a hand came from behind that slapped it away. Rochester, and then Rochester, boy, it looked like Rochester pushed Ertl, and on the other end we get a steal by Anderson, who puts it up and in. And Anderson with her first 2 this afternoon. Here's Trunkel. 1 minute left, 8-point lead. Auburndale's going to come after the ball, and we get a foul. And it'll put Trunkel at the free throw line. Foul is against Kylie Anderson, her third. Timeout, Auburndale. 57 seconds left, 48-40, Neillsville. Holiday tournament in Auburndale. This is the girls basketball championship on 92.7 and Zaleski Sports.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Neillsville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Neillsville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, neillsvilledairy.com.
At the free throw line for the Warriors. Neillsville again with everybody off the free throw line. First one by Mia, in and out. She'll get one more. And that one on the way is good for Trunkle, who has 10 in the game for the Warriors. 9-point lead, 53 seconds left. Krings to Anderson. Anderson looks for somebody to make a cut now. Howie does. Now Krings gonna fire up a three-pointer and hits it. Wow. Player in her face hits that three-pointer. And now pressure in the backcourt and a foul on Ertl as she fouls Rochester in the backcourt. So Rochester will go to the free throw line to shoot two. Krings with her second three as Rochester's free throw, the first one no good. 6-point lead with 35 seconds left. Second one is good for Rochester. Quickly into the front court comes Auburndale. Anderson. Howie way out high. Ertl. Anderson, three, right side, good for Anderson. And a timeout called by Auburndale as the lead is 4 with 22 seconds left. 30-second timeout has been called by Coach Howie as a couple of three-pointers here have cut this lead down to 4. Twelve three-pointers now for Auburndale in this game, as the Warriors have been to the free throw line a number of times here in this second half. 17 times they've been to the free throw line here in this second half. 9 of 17 compared to yesterday when they were 17 of 19 from the free throw line in the second half. So a 4-point lead, 22 seconds left. Pressure in the backcourt now put on by the Eagles. Inbound comes to Rochester. Back to Paris Opelt. Opelt stops in the backcourt. And a foul is called on Howie as Rochester is fouled. Howie picks up her fourth. Rochester to the free throw line. Now is when they become big. 2 free throws for Rochester. First one is good. Rochester with 10 points. 30-second timeout now called by the Warriors. Again, boys basketball tonight. Neillsville and Augusta at 6 o'clock on 92.7 WPKG and Zaleski Sports. And then Auburndale and Wauwatosa Fremont in the championship game for the boys here in Auburndale. And that one gets underway at around 7:30 tonight on Zaleski Sports. All right, so Rochester will have another free throw coming here after the timeout with 16.8 seconds left. Second free throw is good. So Rochester makes both, makes it a 6-point game. And away from the ball, we're going to get a foul called on Trunkel. And another timeout is going to be called. This will be a full timeout called by Auburndale. 13 seconds left. 52-46, Neillsville. Back to Auburndale High School after this.
Really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has. You know, my best interest in mind always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
.13 seconds left to go. 52-46 our score. High school girls basketball today on 92.7 WPKG in Neillsville. And Zaleski Sports. Larry Hazer along with you. Neillsville by 6 with 13 seconds left. Auburndale will have the ball. Inbound is stolen by Subke. Erdl threw it right into the hands of Subke. Rochester the other way for the Warriors with 5 seconds. Has it knocked out of her hands. Warriors will maintain possession with 3.9 seconds left. Subke will inbound it. Gets it into Opelt with 3, with 2, and that will do it. So the Warriors hang on here today and win the Auburndale tournament. Auburndale Holiday Tournament. 52-46 is our final. I'll come back and take a look at the final numbers in this one after this.
Neillsville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Neillsville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, neillsvilledairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Neillsville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility. And our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Neillsville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Boys basketball for you as Neillsville gets set to take on Augusta in the Consolation Championship right back here in Auburndale. Until then, we'll talk to you later from Auburndale. I'm joined by one of the all-tournament players for the Auburndale Holiday Tournament, Paris Opel. Paris, congratulations.
Thank you.
First game not the kind of game you wanted against Wauwatosa West for yourself personally, only 5 points, but you came back in this game against Auburndale with a pretty good first half.
Yeah, Wauwatosa, even if I didn't score, we still got the win. So it was, my teammates got on my back, so it helps, definitely.
What was the difference today as compared to yesterday for you?
I was more confident and all that. Yesterday I looked for everyone else and everything, and the free throws helped both days, so that was nice.
For those that may not have seen the shirts when we started the ball game, can you explain a little bit about what the shirts are about, the T-shirts?
One of our players, Abby, she this is for her. This year is for her because she's can't be here right now.
Okay, all right. I understand that she was diagnosed with cancer just a couple of weeks ago, so these shirts are for her, and we wish you guys good luck. We wish her, of course, good luck, and congratulations on the all-tournament team selection.
Thank you.
All right. Didn't mean to make her cry here, but John, you want to come over here? Head coach John Geyer, thank you. She's all right. She's all right. I just wanted her to explain the shirts to those that may not know it, and it's a touchy subject, I know, in Neillsville, and we wish the Kep family good luck, and we wish them well. John, your team here today, coming off with the tournament win, a little bit different than yesterday.
Yeah, well, we got off to a better start, and both teams started off hot. We made a nice run at the second part of the first half to get a nice lead. But, you know, this is a game of momentum, and we let them get to some momentum after coming out in the second half, and we've got to do a better job of that. You know, we're still young, and we're still learning, and we just don't identify shooters yet well enough out of our zone stuff, and so we got to get better at that. But, you know, I love the aggression of our kids. We try to get them to play even at a young age of playing without fear and playing with confidence. Sometimes I thought tonight we got a little rattled emotionally. So we got to work on that and settle that down too. But, you know, you talked about these shirts a little bit and the things that Abby and her family are going through. And the kids are really, I think, embracing the fact that there is more to life than basketball, and that whatever challenges we face on a basketball court are nothing compared to what Abby is facing and defeating, thank God. And we just think of her all the time, and we think about I think it helps us get over ourselves and makes us a much better team, realizing that there are things bigger in life than basketball, and I think that has brought us a little closer together. And Abby is with us wherever we go, and she's. I was pleased to be able to give a medal to her dad, who's here tonight, and you know, she's just an awesome kid, and we're pulling for her. And the other stuff we'll work on and take care of itself.
You're 10-0 now in the season. Got a couple of big games coming up this week.
Yeah. These 2 weeks are some incredible basketball in front of us. So this was the first one that we wanted to play well in, and now we got to play well next week. You know, we purposely scheduled a tough non-conference schedule because it really helps in the seeding. So obviously beating a Division I team here helps in the seeding. Beating a good Auburndale team helps us in the seeding. So those are the things that are really important and our focus as we go into these things. But it's still try to get better every day and be a mature, emotionally stable team by the time the tournament starts.
All right, well, congratulations on winning the tournament here.
I appreciate it. Thank you. And Abby, strong.
Yes. She's got to do the I'm in the house. Look right up there at that camera. You go.
I'm Paris Sopelt, and I'm in the house.